Hey you guys, this is Rachel. I think my daughter changed it from Ready to Lose 77 to Rachel Lewis. I'm not 100% sure, but most of y'all know me as Ready to Lose 77. I am going to try to film this video. Um, my mind's going 100 miles per hour. My son's on the floor playing. SpongeBob will be in the background. And I may or may not have teenage girls walking here. I watched a video this morning by a vlogger I've been watching for a long time, or a YouTuber, whatever, I don't even know what you call it, weight loss journey person. I wrote it down because she did have her name different at one time. Okay, Ginger Vlogger. And she talked about how she was it was kind of like her confessional video or whatever, but she was talking about how she started smoking again. I understand that 100%. I have fought smoking. I quit before my son was born, and or when I found out I was pregnant. And I haven't smoked since, but I have had a couple of times where I've been craving. And I do have that fear creeping up that whenever I start really maintaining and watching what I'm eating and not snacking all the time, that I'm going to even have more, crave it even more. So I guess that's that transfer addiction thing or whatever. I'm looking because I write notes. As y'all see, life is just a hectic mess. I haven't been up very long. My son actually went to bed last night at 9:45 and didn't wake up again until 4:50, which is a miracle. And then he ate a bottle and everything, went back to bed and didn't wake up till a little after 8. So I've got up long enough to make my hot coffee. I put it in my husband's Star Wars mug. And then I also make me some cold coffee, which I'm going to have to start doing. It's packets, which they're not super high in calorie content. But what I am going to have to do is, you see how I go from one thought to another? I need to write it down so I don't do this, but switch from 2% milk to almond milk to lower my calories, because what I'm going to start doing is, or I am doing, is I shop in 2-week increments. But I'm going to start writing down my healthy meals and stuff like that, and then trying to tweak some of the things that I have in my life, and then I'm going to share with y'all the meals that I have throughout the week, my meal plan for the 2 weeks, snacks and all, whatever it may be. As y'all know, I don't have anything in my lap band right now, so this is just me dieting or trying to have a healthy lifestyle. I will eventually start getting pills again. I was cleared on the 18th to start getting them again. I do have to make a pretty hefty payment towards my lap band surgery. I think I owe $500 and something left on it, but in order to start getting them again. But that's not what's keeping me from getting them, because I mean, that's just not the huge issue right now. I'm just not quite ready to deal with that. What I had to go through with the stuck issues were pretty rough for me. And having an infant, it's just not always. Anyways, it'll happen, but not right now. I also found out during the process of me being pregnant that we thought I had a thyroid issue because of some kind of level. I don't know if it was in my urine or in my blood, but she kept testing me, and it kept saying that my thyroid was fine. Well, we thought we had a thyroid issue before with Dr. Barnes, who was my surgeon. Well, it turns out I have a pituitary gland issue, which is, pituitary gland is in your brain, and it's telling my body that my thyroid is underactive, which is why I have such a hard time losing weight. It can eventually affect my thyroid, which is what it did with one of my great aunts, and she had all kinds of stuff done. But she takes medicine and stuff now, and she had always been a thinner woman, and she gained a lot of weight, and then that was kind of her shut off. She wasn't having that, and anyway, she got it all figured out. That was just something I wanted to share with y'all. Back to what Ginger was saying, the Ginger vlogger was saying. Stacy, I believe is her name. I'm sorry if I got that wrong. understanding about her having her grandbaby and how that does put a niche in what you do. Y'all know before I had a 15-year-old, or I have a 15-year-old. When I got the band done, she was still 13, I think, or 12 or 13. But anyways, you have a lot more freedom to do things. I can't even go to the bathroom when I feel like going to the bathroom. I mean, anybody that has a baby knows this. And it really does put a niche in your ability to do things. It shouldn't be an excuse, because he should be my greatest excuse for being healthy. But it does give you an excuse to understand. I understand more now whenever I've watched like younger mothers on here, or mothers of younger children. It does make it more difficult to go to the gym, or if me and my husband have to play tag team after 10 hours of him working, and y'all know I'll be going back to work after the summer. For us to play tag team, him walk in the door, say, "Here's the baby, I'm going to the gym." And I will be doing that, and I'm going to start out with 3 days a week. And we were doing great before it got real hot. Him and I was putting him in the stroller and I was walking, but it was too hot to take him out in Louisiana. Even at 6 o'clock in the morning, it's too hot. I completely understand her situation with that. For me, like, she does biking and stuff like that. I have no interest in biking, and maybe I will when I lose a large amount of weight, but right now it's just not my thing. I do have an interest in running eventually. I don't know why, because I'm the most uncoordinated person on the planet, but y'all know I loved going to the gym. I loved seeing results. I loved the way it made me feel. I'm not a lazy person. 290, 220, 150, I'm just not a lazy person. I found this the other day. I'm thinking I'm about 19. This is the smallest I can remember being. And as you can see how I carry my weight, I am wide framed. You can't tell because I have a sweatshirt. I have a smaller waist and then I have wider hips and stuff. I still carry my weight the same way, except for now I have a large stomach from having been 300 plus and losing that weight 2 times. This will be my 3rd time to have gone to 300 and come back down. 332 being, it was 340 something. The other day I got my numbers wrong. I went back and watched a video. I think it was 340 something was my highest and 227 was my lowest. I think that's all the notes I have written down. So my plans are to start the gym 3 nights a week. That way my husband doesn't have to. Well, what I'm going to do is actually do Saturdays, Sundays, and then tag team him 1 night a week. He doesn't mind if I do it every night, but I just feel bad him working all day and then coming home and me immediately passing the baby off to him. I was going to share also a couple of pictures with y'all. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to bring y'all my 2-week meal plan. My weigh-in at the beginning of that 2 weeks, my 2-week meal plan, and what my weigh-in is at the end of every 2 weeks. I think that's how I'm going to do it. But let me see if y'all can see these. That is my son, Kane. Okay. And then this one might be harder to see, but you know what? I had to do one. I'm going to do one in LSU too, but I had to do one in his little Drew Brees New Orleans Saints. Oh, golly, I can't get this camera thing situated. And this is his newborn. This is when he was in the hospital. And then this, of course, is my daughter. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Yeah. Proud mother. But the thing about those pictures that I wanted to mostly tell y'all was that I actually took these at home. My sister-in-law is a photographer. She will be taking, or she has taken some photos, and I haven't got them yet, but she'll be taking more. But for all of y'all that can't afford to go out and do a full-on photography session. Take stuff you have around your house as your sheets, wreath from my door, his outfit, and believe it or not, I took these on my iPhone. And they don't come up as nice on here as they're actually in the, and this is with no editing or anything of the sort. This picture right here has a special meaning to me because that wheelbarrow that's back there, a wooden wheelbarrow, my brother who passed away a few years ago, is actually the one, he actually bought that for me at the farmer's market. That's another exciting thing. Our farmer's market has started back up. I'm trying to find one more picture. Oh, two more pictures. Okay. This is my husband holding my son. He's a sweetheart. He's such a good dad. This was me holding him, but you can't see me. You just see the baby. And then last but not least, this is his pediatrician and him at the doctor's visit. But anyways, you guys, I'm glad to be back here. This is right after he was born. Anyways, I'm glad to be back on here. I'm glad to be getting in touch with your videos, your ideas, the things y'all say help encourage me and help me to know that y'all understand. And I look forward to seeing y'all. I'll make my Friday will be my 2 week where I'll start doing my grocery shopping again, and then we'll go from there. Y'all have a blessed week. Bye.